Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Szczesniak, and I'd like to present our research study titled Preparing Future Teachers, Gamified Learning Experiences in Higher Education Innovation. Embracing the rapidly evolving landscape of education, the concept of gamification has grown into importance within university programs, and in an era marked by all technological advances, education is experiencing a profound shift towards more interactive and engaging learning experiences. And the incorporation of gamification into the activities introduces a more dynamic and engaging dimension to education. It's also linked to more meaningful learning, experiential learning, and the use of this innovative approach aims to capitalize on the potential of game-like elements in order to promote students' active participation and also spark their enthusiasm for learning. In general, it's been postulated that the effectiveness of this innovative approach is rooted in theories of motivation, achievement, and engagement, rather than solely relying on digital aspects. And numerous previous research studies actually identified issues of low learner engagement and motivation as significant challenges in learning. And promoting the use of gamification seems to be the solution in order to address these concerns. Despite numerous benefits gamification can offer, there is substantial evidence indicating that many teachers actually show reluctance when it comes to implementing game-like elements and educational applications in the classroom, and insufficient teacher training appears to be a significant factor contributing to the situation. Therefore, previous research studies highlight the need for integrating information technologies into teachers' initial training to promote the inclusion in compulsory education. Aspiring teachers kind of need to embrace these innovative approaches and technologies in education in order to bridge the gap between traditional methods of teaching and the preferences and needs of today's learners. Therefore, in light of all these transformations taking place within the educational landscape, the objective of the study was to examine university students' perspectives, including both general opinions and detailed insights related to the development and subsequent implementation of a gamified breakout activity in the classroom. As regards the procedure, students enrolled in the second year of primary education degree at the University of Malaga were actively engaged in collaborative group work. The task was to transform the class content into a gamified activity, which subsequently had to be put into practice. In order to achieve this, they were required to select 3 different technological tools, which would serve as foundations for designing 3 challenges. Moreover, students were asked to create a captivating storyline around which all the challenges would revolve, all with the intention of reviewing concepts previously covered in class. The data were collected through an ad hoc questionnaire addressing students' opinions on the use of innovative classroom practices and the use of technology. The questionnaire has been designed within the Educational Innovation Project and Game, funded by the University of Malaga, and it comprised 2 distinct sections. The first one involved questions related to students' background information as well as the prior experience with similar methodology. And the second section included open-ended and closed-ended questions whose aim was to gauge students' opinions both on the use of gamification in education and also the learning experiences within the particular subject of interest. And for the purpose of the present study, the analysis only concentrated on the findings derived from the quantitative data analysis. The study worked with a sample of 67 students, all of them enrolled in the second course of the primary education degree at the University of Malaga. as mentioned before. All students were of Spanish nationality, and out of all the informants, the most representative cohort was born in 2003. Despite the fact that a total of almost 75% of students reported having previous experience in gamified challenge-based activities, only 33% had previous experience in similar methodology at the university level. Regarding the experience the students had while developing the gamified activities, the results of the present study show that they had a positive experience while working in groups and designing the breakout. The result indicates that the task allowed them to review concepts they had previously been taught in the classroom. Furthermore, the study reveals that students felt more at ease while working on this type of activity as opposed to other types of tasks. And the data also showed that they actively participated throughout the development of gamified activities, and the task also fostered teamwork and students' creativity. Equally positive results emerged for the experience that the participants had during the presentations of the gamified breakout activities. Apart from fostering curiosity and the desire to acquire more knowledge of the subject, gamified activities reduced academic stress, allowing them to feel more relaxed during the learning process. And in general, the gamified classes appear to have a very favorable impact on the classroom atmosphere. Nevertheless, the data also revealed that on average, the presentation posed a kind of challenge in terms of the comprehensibility, as some of them were difficult to follow and thus they were not of great help in consolidating the concepts students had previously covered in class. The results of the present study showed a positive correlation with between the use of gamification and increased student engagement and motivation towards the subject and learning process. The data of the present study also indicated that students were actively involved in the design and implementation of the breakout activities, and their active participation is in fact one of the core foundations underpinning the effectiveness of gamified approaches in educational contexts. Prior research has consistently demonstrated the numerous benefits of this type of learning, emphasizing improvement in students' learning outcomes, the development of social skills, or the development of students' autonomy among others. It also transpired from the study that gamification facilitated collaboration among students, leading to more interactive learning experiences, since cultivating teamwork skills has also become essential in today's educational landscape, and the importance will continue to grow in the light of ongoing progress in social and economic domains. Gamification has emerged as a powerful tool to foster cooperative learning among students. Another benefit highlighted in the present study is related to the promotion of an inclusive approach to education. Since the respondents concur with the idea that gamification enables a wide range of oral and written activities and also promotes exercises accommodating diverse learning styles and multiple intelligences, it became evident that the integration of gamification into educational practices holds significant promise for fostering inclusivity. Despite the great potential of gamification as a didactic resource, the present study also revealed that only 33% of students had employed this tool at the university level. And previous research, which also focused on assessing the student-teacher knowledge of gamification, also revealed that over half of them were not aware of this educational resource in question. And for this reason, the present study emphasizes a growing need to provide teachers with comprehensive learning, with comprehensive training in order to effectively incorporate gamification into the teaching methodologies, and also kind of mitigate their fear of innovation. And it's been argued that without proper training, the scenario may fail to engage students as intended, or even may decrease learners' intrinsic motivation, which can ultimately hinder the desired positive impact on educational outcomes. And that's why teachers should undergo specialized training to ensure they do not lose sight of the pedagogical approach while implementing new technologies, new technological strategies like gamification. In conclusion, the findings of the study provide evidence of the positive impact of gamification on future teachers' skills. The results confirm that the development and incorporation of gamified activities in class yields positive effects on students' motivation, engagement, and academic performance. However, it's evident that there is still room for improvement, especially in terms of teachers' knowledge of methodology in question. Therefore, there is a need to incorporate gamification into teacher training programs that should not only encompass the theoretical foundations of gamification, but also include practical strategies for its seamless implementation within diverse classroom contexts. And it's a crucial step that will allow students, future teachers, harness the true potential of gamification as an educational tool. Thank you very much.